I don't like a girl that kisses wild. I can't handle it. Nee. Eagan.
I know exactly. I know.
Eagan.
I know.
Like she said in an interview, I struggle to still fathom the fact that I'm an astronaut. Call myself an astronaut. I'm
You
like,
can't-
bro.
Technically, no.
No.
Like throughout the whole week before my birthday, like yo, babe, I saw that call we used to have.
Yeah, it's such a
And
fun.
it just made me so angry, man. I want to like just crash into it. I was
Yo,
like,
that's
ow.
toxic, bro. It's
I was
gaslighting.
Like yo, I wish I don't anyone who ever had that call, man. Like, oh, wait, if you sure, then I'm sure, bro.
Nah, don't worry. I know what
Oh,
I'm doing.
yeah, right?
Yes.
Yo.
It's your boy Lally G,
It's your boy Icks.
and welcome back to another episode of the Unscripted Minds podcast. Yes, we're back and we're running. We're operating.
No
we're
more.
We're in this B.
No more. What were we?
What were we?
Exactly.
That's exactly what were we, man. What are we?
Without the
what
mics,
should
we
we
were just casting, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Now
weren't
we're podding.
Now we're actually podding.
Now we're actually podding.
Nah, but yeah, guys, we got our mechanics and everything in order. Now everything is working, so there's no more technical difficulties. And for all of you that watched the previous episode, I know you guys are good supporters, and you know you stick by us.
Appreciate it.
And through thick and thin,
And the thin and the thick.
and the thin and the thick. Facts. Listen here, man. I want to give you a fact before we start doing anything else.
Facts.
I just saw this and I was like, you know what? This is the funniest thing ever now. So, I saw this.
This fact.
No, it's like an image of this guy, that created something. But the comment section was funny, man. Or just one comment in it.
The comment section are always funnier than the actual.
It's always funnier than the actual picture, but it's not actually funny. It's like it's a quiet thing. Like I read, it says this. This is Jean Kempf is his name now.
Jean Kempf.
Jean Kempf. He have a second name, but I can't say it. But Batista. Jean Batista Kempf, creator of VLC Media Player. He refused tens of millions of dollars in order to keep VLC ad free. Thanks, Jean. That's like literally thank you, man.
Jean is a goat.
Jean is a goat. But you know what is even more goated? Someone said in the comments, where did he find all the extra sound, man? Where did he find all the extra sound? Because only VLC, there's an extra 10 to how much? 50% now? Or extra 100%, I think goes up to 200.
200, yeah.
Bro, I was like, that is facts, bro. Where is one? Maybe is there sound that we don't know that we can just unlock, maybe because that, bro.
Man, they said, they told him 100% is all we got. He told you no.
He told him no.
I want more than 100%.
That man is like gear 2 on you.
Yo, that's not even gear 2, bro.
Nah, but I was reading, I was thinking that's actually the best thing ever, like this, bro.
But how does that work? 100% sound is not 100% sound.
It's not 100% sound.
Even 200% sound.
VLC, I just take 2 fingers, slide down and go, whoop, max. I always do it, like on the VLC, but it's crazy. I was thinking, nah, shout out to Juan, bro. Nah, Juan the goat for that.
Is he 300%?
I don't know. That's the thing. But Tarrif just wonder, like, yo, VLC is the only player, because our Windows player only goes up to 100%, and it's still soft. It goes 100.
Is 100%? What if he's tricking us now? And that 200% is actually 100%. And he just halved everything. And so when we think we're going 200, it's actually only max at 100.
But you know what? I get where I reckon that's actually
he just flows everyone to think,
us.
Download my software, I have 200%. Can't he only have 100?
But the thing is, if when I put it next to Windows whatever now, like the Windows player, the 200 is more though. It sounds louder than the 100%.
Nah, it's definitely louder, bro.
So
it's
that's
definitely
why.
louder.
But now, shout out to Juan, bro. He's the goat for that. Refusing money, tens of millions of dollars, just to have it ad free and like for the people's.
But how does he make money though?
He doesn't care, bro. Bro, live a normal
Yep.
life. There's literally the image of him. It's just him looking regular.
Let me show you.
That's literally him. He look regular, bro.
It was regular.
Regular.
Jean, bro. Big ups, bro. Big ups
to
Jean.
Juan, bro. But yeah, guys, welcome back into another episode.
Interesting fact as well. This is our first after hours pod. Yeah, so.
But yeah, I hear you. So it's after our pod, you say.
After
run
hours,
it, bro. We run it.
Unlock the freak.
Unlock the freak. And unlock the freak.
What's
That's
this?
crazy. My phone.
What's this?
The freaky phone.
No, she got a voice from your girlfriend.
Last night we podding, bro. When it's potting time.
Last that voice note, we potting.
That's crazy.
Sorry, I said.
Fair, bro. Fair. I don't blame you, bro. We potting.
Hey, she must know, bro. Yeah, so I have a thread.
Facts.
It has to do with after hours, or at least the concept of after hours. It's a thread about. The question was stated as: people were asked, what made your ex terrible in bed?
Crazy.
A thread. So the first one said, squeeze my balls so hard they exploded. Now I have no effing balls.
No ways. No ways.
Squeeze the balls, bro.
That's a fear.
You like a ball squeeze?
Bro. You know, so it's just to knock one of them. Like, just knock him so. It's like your backswell want to work. You want to throw up. You're crying. It's like, bah.
And people like that, no?
Bah. No. Obviously, these guys, there's definitely guys that
like that pain.
They like that pain. Not me. I'm not one of those guys.
Okay. Don't squeeze balls, bro.
Don't squeeze balls.
Okay, the next one says,
don't squeeze your man's balls.
My ex couldn't even get it all the way in before he finished. I'm not just saying that to be mean. Literally. I stayed with him for 5 years, though.
And all the time he couldn't do it?
Yeah.
Is this all the time, or is
I'm assuming all the time.
That's crazy.
I mean, she's a trooper.
Yeah,
she's a trooper for 5 years.
I mean, it's probably love. I don't know.
It has to be love. If that's not love, then I don't know, bro.
If that's not love, I don't know. But, no. What is she doing, though? Bro foreplay is done.
Bro is making the foreplay now.
Bro just made it in the foreplay, bro. He's done. He's like,
you survive.
I'm out, but I'm laying here smiling.
They went every time I win is a win.
I need to get some juice.
That's what I said, bro. It's a race, bro. Whoever comes first wins.
We come first wins, bro.
It's not a marathon, it's a sprint, bro.
Look, if I get it for you, I'm done, bro.
But fair play to her, bro.
5 years afterwards of that. I mean, there's some women that will, there's some women that won't. We don't judge.
The next one says, obsessed with my asshole.
That's crazy.
That is the female referencing talking to what this guy.
Okay.
Obsessed with my asshole to where we couldn't do anything without him insisting on touching it.
That's crazy.
Oh, and she continues. Oh, and he would forcefully shove his fingers in my mouth after, despite telling him not to. Literally fighting him when he tried.
No ways.
Was also fully an incel.
No ways. No. Babe. Stop going. Let me touch your anal, please.
Let me touch your booty, baby.
Yo, you dance. Let me touch. Babe, can I touch your anal, please? I can't start without touching it.
That's crazy.
Just like one poke, then you can put it in your mouth.
That I promise you.
I'm smacking you up.
How many times did this happen before they broke up?
When did she start realizing that this is the thing that he does?
Exactly. How many times? When did the pattern pick up? Like
exactly.
Every time we do something, he's going straight for my bumhole. He's going
straight. Like, since when?
Like
and so now, did she recall? It happened like 20 times before she actually picked up with like a...
Yeah, like see, every time they start the kissing and he goes down and she's like, hey, I'm going to get some head.
They're kissing.
And then he goes past the food and then he ends up there. Every time she's like, damn, he got me.
He starts and he kisses down and he just turns to say, it's done. And then she's again over and...
Crazy. Man like a booty hole, bro.
Look, man likes what a man likes, bro.
The fact is, he puts it
in the mouth forcefully. So you're telling me he puts it in?
Yes.
Crazy.
Why did she allow that the first time?
You know what? No, I had nightmares of, like, I know this happened to you now, as a bra.
You're speaking to you, not me, guys.
You don't like it when your girl put a finger up the butt. Girls love to do this. Like, the girlfriends love to do this. They take their finger and they just think it's fine to put it by your bum and ha ha ha. It's not a joke, bro. It's not a joke. I had nightmares about this. I'm not gonna lie. I was sleeping, and I was laying on my stomach and I literally pinched because I had a dream of someone putting a finger in my bum and I couldn't do anything about it because I was laying in a position of I was literally,
You were vulnerable.
I was so vulnerable in that position. I couldn't even like shove it loose, man. Pause. Shove it loose is crazy. But nah, girls, stop that. I mean, I know you think you're joking and it's fun. It's not fun for us.
It's not a joke, bro.
It's not a
Stay
joke,
away from
bro.
my bumble.
Stay away, please.
Stay away from my ass in general, bro.
But I cried, you know that. Like a tear went down my eye because I felt so real.
It might still be real, bro.
Look at
You say if you're watching
to
this,
this day, I don't even it
you know
was
what you
real.
have to do.
If some person sneak up in my room and I just thought, it's like, man, nah, it was a dream.
Hey,
It was a
yo, all good jokes.
dream.
All good jokes
Stop
contained.
just there.
I'm just saying, all good
Yeah,
jokes
Cole said it,
contained.
bro. Cole said it.
best, bro. Michelle,
But
if you're
yeah.
out there, you know what you have to do, bro.
Knocking you out, I'm
Mate.
sorry. Turning around, I'm knocking you out. That's okay, but yeah.
Okay, couple more.
Yeah, a couple more, cool. Run
This
it.
one is from a guy, says,
Uh,
laid there in silence the whole time with her eyes closed. Shit was wild. She just laid there with her eyes closed.
she.
She laid there in plank position with her eyes closed. Didn't make a sound, didn't move.
And it was wild. Did he say it was wild? Or did she just
He said that was wild, lol.
crazy? Oh, he's sarcastic. It was
Yeah,
wild,
that was
lol.
wild, lol. Like, she just laid there like a dead
Nah,
body, man,
she's-
with her eyes closed.
What was he expecting?
I don't know.
What did she watch to make her think that was the way it's supposed to be?
I don't know, bro.
Yo, you nuts. That's people just assume that's like the whole process of just laying there and like it's happening. Nice, crazy, bro. It reminds me so like one of that movies. I won't say teen movies because that's like, but you know the movies of the high schoolers, and then they're doing it like for their first time, and they just lay there next to each other. Then they smile and they look, they're like laughing. You know those like teen series and movies, man. When they're not gonna do it for the first time, especially when it's on prom night or something, and then they end up undressing and they just lay next to each other under the blankets, and they're laughing and giggling. I'm like, is this actually a representation of how it goes? Like,
Not at all, bro.
I don't know, bro. That's
Yeah. Okay, two more. That's
okay.
It. That's it, one more.
Nah, it's fine. Run it, bro.
Okay.
We
This one says, he thought his size was all he needed. Very dull.
crazy.
Man, thought I'm packing,
Bro was egotistic.
packing logs
man,
and now
bro.
that's all I need. Thought he's packing
Nah.
logs and it's all he need.
Apparently I heard that girls say it's not all about size. I've heard many girls say, look, it's not about the size.
That's crazy.
Sometimes it can
It's about
hurt.
the motion in the ocean.
It's about the way you use it. Don't quote me.
Don't quote me.
I just heard things of
No,
by
heard things,
people, you know, read things. I'm not.
Word on the streets, bro. I was
Word
walking
on
on the
the
pavement
streets,
when I heard these things, bro.
Bro, I was in my house. I saw
I was
you on
in
the
my
pavement
house,
outside
bro.
the window. Like, ah, Tolly. You did it on the pavement and you tried to go into the streets. What's happening? Try to walk the streets is crazy. But now, the size doesn't always matter. Look as a 3-incher, bro. Look.
Hey, you heard it here first. It's too late, bro.
Bro, I don't pretend, bro. I don't pretend. I don't pretend, bro. God made me the way I am. I always tell people that. You know, that used to be my excuse in high school when in high school and primary school, when they always talk about like their sizes, man. And I was never sure because I didn't still bother with that, man. I just said, look, if I'm small, I'm small, but God made me how I am.
The only way to find out if you're not small is to see others.
Exactly. But I also didn't see, so I just assumed that the way they speak, man, like they
Everyone
you know
is
they
packing.
boast, bro. Everyone's packing. I'm just honest, bro. I'm like, look, God, maybe I am as much as how it
Damn,
is, bro.
bro.
I didn't have time to fight still over about sizes. What is this, bro? I
I mean,
was
it's
just
alright. I mean, it's
I
alright.
didn't care about that, bro. I wouldn't know anything about that, so.
Nah, face.
And I didn't like to argue so, man. I gave up first
That's
time.
weird. I feel like it's weird to argue about your size.
Exactly. Why you straight out the bra up you now longer than him?
What are you gonna do? Whoop it out?
What you gonna whoop? Oi.
Oh, wait.
Oi.
Inch for inch.
You wanna go in for inch?
You wanna go inch for inch?
Nah, bro. Look, you win, bro. You win.
You win.
You win.
Best way to say instead of inches, use centimeters, man.
You say nah, the Owens just take the rulers and then they come and they tell you, okay, second interval, let me know, no? Do it now when you go, because we should have the conversation first interval. Then we go for our periods, and then second interval. I took my ruler, bro. 25 inches. What you talking? Nah, not 25 inches. Cap, man. Like
25
10 inches.
centimeters is still crazy.
I mean, centimeters. I mean, sorry, so my inches. But that's still crazy, bro.
It is crazy to be whopping it out in primary school.
Nah, you know, your primary school was a wild
What ruler
time,
did
bro.
you use? That one you get in that small metal boxy?
Primary school was wild, bro. Yo, I had friends that used to bring their phones, no? Messed up, my bro. Like, there was like an old phones that used to get that Nokia ones, no? That red and black one.
Oh.
That stuff make noise, my bro. That I think it was a Nokia something.
E63.
Yeah, is it that one that has with the black and the black and
The
black and red one?
Yeah.
That one used to like, it's like a
That
beatbox
when
again.
you-
You can actually carry it on your shoulders. I did that one around, can you?
Yeah, that thing
Bruh.
where you what you call the thing in the speaker?
Huh?
You bypass the speaker.
You
no
can,
more,
yeah.
man.
I
You
don't know
make
what
it
you
louder.
call. You can go
Shout
louder.
out
Yeah.
John, bruh. You probably started that trend. That's where it started, bruh.
But yeah, so yo, bro, we love in the corridor. Just yell from the back. You know, we all scream like, how can you want to play that? Yo, funny days, bro. Funny
That's
days.
crazy,
Yo.
Anyway,
Anyway,
the last one.
yeah.
My ex was way out of my league. Still don't know how I got her. But man, her butt crack was always dirty.
No. No. I think that's a turn off, bruh. Nah, that's a turn off, my bro. But that man stayed because she was
She
the
was
hottest
banging,
thing you
bruh.
were ever seen.
He was banging.
He's like, how did I pull this, bro? But I'm not giving no matter the dirty ass crack. Nah, bruh. I'm saying something. I'm saying
True.
something. I have to say something. I can't keep quiet. Are you nuts? Yo, that's
What's
mad.
one? What's your number one? Ick
My
in a
number
female
one.
that will like turn you off, no matter how attracted you are to them. Something like do or say that you
Yo.
feel like, no matter like you in the mood or like you feeling it, man. But then they just do one thing or say something and that just completely puts you off.
I don't like a girl that kisses wild. I can't handle it. Nah. Eagan.
I know exactly. I know.
A girl that wanna lick your whole face. Nah, bruh. Look, after hours, I like it when I want to kiss sensual. I like it when it's like slow and move side to side. You know, feel
You
it.
wanna
Don't
start.
wanna-
You wanna start from 1 and move to 10. You don't wanna start by 10.
and take me to 100, bro, at the same time.
Shout out John.
Sit with the 200, bro. Shout out
Because
John.
ever since John did that with boosting the volume past 100,
Nah,
everyone
but
can do
that's
it.
one. Like, if you're talking in that terms, like in
Yeah.
when you're in the mood and stuff.
In the mood and then
Nah, girls that lick your whole lips, man. Yo, I had someone like that, no,
I know.
bro.
I was a victim of hearing your distress, man.
Yo, bro, it's like too much, man. But you know what I'm talking about, no?
Yes. I know exactly.
Ooh.
Look, eat.
I
When
would've
you got
cut
married
that.
yesterday.
Is it? That's
Oh, my daddy
crazy.
married
What's that thing?
I don't know, wasn't there? I don't know.
I'm gonna cut this out anyway. But nah, facts, you remember? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'll never
bro,
forget.
I was a victim.
You never forget, bro. Every time you
You
told
a
me about it.
victim.
Every time you went there, you were abused.
Nah, that is one thing I can't handle. I can't handle that, yeah. And you? Like one thing.
Yo, bro, one thing. I would say a female who's too. I don't know, actually. I haven't met
Someone that like
that,
can be-
yeah,
Mm,
as of yet.
mm.
Maybe. Nah. I haven't met.
Nah, I
None
just,
of them have done anything that I'm like,
that put you off.
that's.
But like as in general, when you're like talking to a girl or when you meet a girl, let's say you meet someone, let's say I come to you and like in a bar or whatever. Like, what is something that she will like she could do that will turn you off? Like something that will turn you off at like she just happened to do. What is that thing?
Most likely the way she speaks.
Is it?
Yeah. Like,
That also true. That's true though.
like I don't care how you look. Like, how do you speak, man? How do you present yourself?
How to present yourself. Nah, it's true. That is true. Like for me, it will be laughing for no reason, man.
No, I don't mind that.
If I talk to you and you no, because
If you're laughing at what I'm saying, I like it. Glazing.
nah, there's a difference between that, man. There's a difference between laughing, because now I can be making a joke, like jokes of you, like I was saying something rude and then you just laughing because you just think now it's funny, man.
Everything's a joke.
Everything's a joke. You just
Oh, would you just laugh?
it's just laughing for no
That's
reason.
annoying as well.
It's annoying.
Why are you laughing?
Why you laughing, bro? It's not that deep, bro. And you know one thing, now myself and Vela always do say on high school, we don't make jokes. We serious. And then people laugh. Like, why?
Me as well.
Like in that
I'm
situation.
not joking.
I don't make jokes, bro. And then they laugh. But anyway, like that's also something that I like don't like.
That's my dilemma in life at this moment. Because I realize that I'm always joking, and then you know what they say, it goes from you're so funny to is everything a joke to you?
Facts.
I'm not funny anymore.
Not funny anymore. Now.
Like now I'm not funny.
Now
But before,
I'm
like,
funny.
oh my word, you're so funny.
Yeah. When
Now,
you meet
is
him,
everything a joke? Is everything a joke to you?
when you meet him,
What's so funny now?
yeah, I think I'm also in that situation sometimes. Because when you met him and you make jokes, it was ha ha ha. Now when you make jokes, you think you're funny.
Oh, you
know
think
what
you're
I mean? You're a clown in front of your friends. Bro, I was a clown always. What you
I was
mean?
a clown before my friends.
I was a clown for birds, bro.
Came out with blood on my nose, bro.
I came, literally, I had different colored hairs, but I changed it to black because I had to fit in. Yeah, but yo, bro, nah, girls. Like
I love girls, by the way, disclaimer.
Bro, I love girls, bro.
I love girls. You can't,
Yo,
say,
woman.
You can't say you love girls, you must say you love your girl. Man.
No, I do love my girl. I love my girl the
And
most.
other girls.
I love my girl the most. But there's other girls
But
like
you
my
love other
sister
girls
and my
also.
mother, my cousins. I love them, man. They're also girls.
True.
True. Yeah, I saved myself there.
Oh.
But listen, yo. What I want to say now again, I wanted to tell you something now, but I forgot. But have you heard of the Blue Origin story?
The Blue Origin story.
Yeah.
No.
It's the Blue Origin, they're a company. I think they're associate. I don't know if it's Jeff Bezos' company, but so it was an all-woman space excursion or whatever they call it.
Space, like.
They went to space.
All
For guess, yeah. Or just I'll tell you exactly who. Guess how long? Guess how long were they in space?
12 minutes?
Yeah. Have you heard about it?
No.
That's crazy that you just said that. And
Actually, 12 minutes.
yeah, no, they were in space, but obviously they went up, but they were there for 7 minutes and they came down again. So
I was close.
yeah.
That's dope. I just took a
So
guess.
let me just tell you now. So the Blue Origin is a company that launched a first all-woman like space launch into the atmosphere or into space.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I don't know all their names, but Katy Perry was one of them.
What? Did you go?
Yeah, so apparently this is a rich friend that she has now because she's getting married to a very rich guy. But anyway, so they went. But there's so many theories. You haven't seen it?
No.
It was in all over social media.
But I haven't been on social media for like literally over a week now.
That's crazy.
Like on
But
nothing.
it's the funniest thing ever. Like the people are just like, why, man? Why? And there's like so many theories around it. Like, publicity stunt. That's what I think it is. I think they just trying to get people more interested in space, and or maybe they were distracting some, like all of us, from something that happened. Can be also that.
Oh, so this man is getting deep into conspiracies.
But I know it is deep because there's a video that showed the door. So apparently, or not apparently, that's how it is with spaceships. When spaceships are built, it's concealed from the outside. So when they close the door from the outside, inside is concealed. You can't open from inside.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah. But also, I'm also a little bit confused on that because who opened the door when that Mensa went to the moon?
They didn't go to the moon.
So, but still, if that is so, who opened their door? Because if you can't open the door from the inside,
Maybe back then it was different.
I don't know. But anyway, so it was said that
I know, open the door.
they opened the door from the inside, but then
no, they opened the door from the outside.
no, they opened the door from the inside, and then Jeff ran over. I don't know what they whispered, and then they closed the door, or Jeff or another lady, they closed the door, and then he came with a special key that only he can open the door with, and he opened the door, and then they came like out, and then when they came out, Katy Perry kissed the ground, and she said, something about love, like, yeah, she must the earth and everything like.
She must the earth because of like what 7 minutes for 7 minutes.
Literally.
Katy Perry whack though.
Katy Perry's whack, bruh. She say now, and then she says she feels super connected to love. After 7 minutes in space, she kissed the ground and she's like,
I think it's just a lack of oxygen to her brain, man.
look,
Someone left
there
the
was a
window
video
open.
of them, and like it was like very girly, like talking to the camera, like, you know, and there's like space behind them, and like it was like a whole thing. But a lot of people say that it's not true. Like,
Fake. I think
a lot
it's
of people
fake.
say it's fake. But also there's videos that actually show them going up, and there's videos of them coming down. Like, so I mean, I'm not gonna say it's fake, but like, I mean, it can be fabricated somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Kim Kardashian, it was all there when they landed.
When was
And a lot of
this?
celebrities, it was like last week, you know, something like that. Did you know about this? It was a whole story.
Yeah,
And, like,
literally
and people were like,
out the loop, bro.
have you heard about the
What about nothing?
of China and America?
I saw that, yeah.
And then now China's exposing, all the factories in China's exposing these brands. I was actually gonna buy a Prada bag from Chinatown and bring it on the pod and be like, but this is real, because China literally makes it.
But it's true.
China, but like, you know, all the designers.
Trying to
and-
make all the iPhones as well.
Yes, they make everything. It's just they can't put the brand label or like the tag on there. That's why it gets shipped to France, it gets shipped to Spain or whatever. It's shipped to those places, to
To
Singapore,
Vietnam.
to Vietnam, and then then they put the tag on there. It will say made in Vietnam, made in France, made in Portugal. You know what I mean? But China, the factories itself can't put on tags. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why it makes sense that it's made there. The tag was made there. It was just put on the product. So that's why all day they say like they're exposing everything, because the I don't know what's the taxes on whatever, or like the
It's called the tariffs.
yes, the tariffs. Yes, so the tariffs went up. The tariffs went up by 200%.
Because you know who pays the tariffs?
Oh,
The consumer.
we.
Yes.
So we pay tariffs. But
We-
we do pay tariffs, so because when you import things, we
Yes,
pay
so like,
tariffs.
let's say you buy bread
Yeah.
for Blue Ribbon, but Blue Ribbon, let's say Blue Ribbon was imported.
Yes, it makes sense. It makes
So now
sense.
China is increasing the tariffs on that item.
Yeah, so when you buy that item,
So
it
when you buy it,
basically
they're
is-
paying more for it to get it over.
yeah.
So they increase the price of it now. So that's
Yeah.
why the price of it increases, which we pay more for, which they use then to pay their tariffs.
Exactly.
So that they
Yeah. yeah.
indirectly they're not paying it, we paying it.
We paying it, yes.
The consumer
yeah.
suffers more when tariffs
So
get increased.
yeah, so basically what the China and America is doing is they're just overcharging each other now. Every time they're just going higher and higher.
Yeah.
Than, like, you know, paying the tariffs.
That's like in how inflation works.
But that's why I thought to fix like the public
Yeah.
more than to fix the government.
Because you selling me something,
Yeah.
but now I'm paying more, so I'm the person I'm buying,
Yeah.
I'm selling it to.
But the
I'm gonna
country's
charge
still
them more.
buying. The country's still buying like things that the
Yeah,
average
because you
consumer
can't,
don't buy.
you can't stop because some things you just need.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like South Africa still buys imports from other countries. We just pay them now more tariffs now, and that because their tariffs went up.
Yeah, this is something you just need to.
Sorry guys for saying taxes and VAT. I was just confused because I was talking about like South Africa, man. Now our VAT is going up now in the new month, so
That's
by
like
0.5.
official now.
I was going up in the new month, yeah, officially. But yeah,
I quit my job, you know. So my tax fraud.
crazy.
It's the only way, bruh. Tax fraud is the way.
But yeah, so yeah, that was fun to watch this week. It was like a whole thing. My Twitter, my Instagram was just full of Katy Perry kissing the ground, and I feel connected to love. I feel more connected. It's happy, smiling, right?
The fact that some of these people just have so much influence, man.
They really and money, just to do this. But I don't know. Apparently, they want people to do it more. Like this one lady, this one African lady. She's a film producer, or something like that, director. Don't know what she is, but she's an African lady. She must call herself an astronaut. Like she said in an interview, I struggle to still fathom the fact that I'm an astronaut or call myself an astronaut. I'm
You
like,
can't
bro.
Technically, no.
No,
No.
you just in the car, in the spaceship that just went up. You didn't even train for this.
I think you need to train to be considered an official
You
astronaut.
need to actually study.
You're just a passenger.
You're just a passenger. You didn't need to press no buttons, nothing.
So you're telling me like, if I take an apple to space, that apple now is like astronaut.
Exactly. Basically what you're saying. Because she's just like Apple. She didn't need to do nothing. She just stand there and be like, oh, amazing. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
like,
look at the world. No, bro.
Because most now astronaut training is like
It's hectic.
when you watch like movies and stuff and series,
Yes.
like how much they go through mentally, psychology, like
They have to go through a lot because you have to train to like survive on rations.
not just
they-
that, the mental man, because
Yes.
of being isolated.
Isolated that, yeah, true. No, there's a lot that goes. Also, you have to go in the zero gravity.
Yeah, where you train
You
high
train
speed,
your-
velocity,
Exactly.
and whiplash, and
Your body needs to adapt. They didn't go through all of that. They literally went up just for 7 minutes. They went on a route. I don't know what's the route called, but someone else did it before. And then now they replicated that route because there's a specific name for this like event or whatever they did. They scored something after someone else did. So it's like the new something. I forgot the name for it. But anyway, so they just went like this. And they were like up in there for 7 minutes. And they came down. So they had to do nothing. They had to be there and see stuff.
not an astronaut.
Now she's an astronaut.
And
I was
I'm
like, no,
also
bruh.
an airplane if I jump off a building.
I'm actually a pilot though. If I think about it, because I sat in the airplane. I'm a pilot.
Facts, I'm a pilot.
I literally sat in an airplane and I was in my seat and steering.
Crazy.
So I'm like, oh, sister sitting there and
She wasn't
making
even
wow.
steering.
Exactly, she was. That's what I'm saying. She was imagining
pilot.
just like me. I was also a pilot. But anyway, and also like I don't know if it was the previous episode or the episode before that we were talking about Mount Rushmore of like our goats. Bro, this whole week there was like postings of around Mount Rushmore, and I wanna like give you a few now.
I disagree with most of them already.
Okay, let's
My intuition is telling me.
where is it now? Cool. First one, I actually saw this and I was like, this is actually gonna be the first one I'm gonna talk about because there's
Let
actually
me
one.
guess, is it
So this, guess
Mm.
what do you think it is?
that is actors.
No. So, Complex dropped a very controversial Cartoon Network Mount Rushmore.
Oh.
Cartoon Network, bro. If you were there those
I'm
days,
a Cartoon Network fiend.
bro, that was the days.
I'm a
301.
fiend.
I sat in front of the TV, hard pause. Sorry, man. Look, I didn't.
TV on.
I knew I was gonna say the word, and I really knew I was say pause after I said the word. That's this is the crazy thing about it. But anyway, so the first one, I'm gonna let you say the names. Don't ask me why.
Not gonna lie, no, I somewhat agree. Oh, I'm to say each one.
Yes, tell them the names.
Okay,
I'm
so
putting it
it's
here as well.
yeah. Okay, so the first one starting from.
Left to right.
I'm starting with the dog.
Yeah, start with the dog. Start with the dog.
Start with dog. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Then Samurai Jack. Codename Kids Next Door. And then Finn and Jake. Or the Adventures of Finn and Jake.
Yeah. What do you think about that list?
Not a bad list. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not a bad list.
It's actually a really decent list. I would most likely change Finn and Jake
Me also.
personally.
I feel like it was more recent for some reason.
Yeah, and I would put there. I would put there Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yes.
I'll put him there.
That's counted.
Samurai Jack, would I change him? I don't think I would change him.
Powerpuff Girls?
My favorite character in Powerpuff Girls is Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo. I mean,
Jojo.
I had a toy, a Mojo Jojo toy.
Yeah. You know what episode I really felt was when he sang Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yo, is that from that? Because
Yeah.
I always, when I hear
I
that song,
just know that he sang that song. It
damn.
was so sad because like the Powerpuff Girls didn't take note of him anymore.
Yeah.
Because there were so many other bad guys in the city
In the
of
city, yeah.
whatever it's called. And he just felt like
Bro,
everybody
felt
wants
left
the
out.
key to the mayor's town or
Yeah.
whatever. And he just sang it. I was like, I really felt it. Yeah. I really felt like.
But so you agree with that list?
Yeah, besides
it's
the
just
financial.
besides that
But they
one.
go to though. They're all
That-
good, but
All of them are good.
I'm putting Blue there.
And what about
That is the Cowardly Dog.
and
I'm okay with that. Codename Kids Next Door.
what's that guy's name? John
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
He's still good, but like I'm saying, it's debatable, man. Like
Good names, good mentions though.
yeah.
Good mentions.
Nah, I think yo, so
Agree to disagree.
next episode we'll do a tier list of top 10 Cartoon Network shows.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let me give you one more. Let's see.
That's a good list, though.
What can I give
You
you?
have to put Blue there, bro.
Okay, another interesting one. Disney Mount Rushmore of Disney characters. But I'm talking about people now, no?
Okay.
Okay, so this is the list.
Disney.
If you can see who's who. So obviously on the far the closer to your thumb, that is what's her name? The brown one from That's a Raven.
Is it her? Why she
Yeah.
have no ear?
Don't know why it does that. It's just the image. You can go into comments and I think the comments will tell you who's who. But-
I don't know I didn't know that was her. I saw Raven.
And then Selena's in there.
Selena.
And
True. Selena goated. Was it of every place?
yeah, we will show you obviously, yeah.
Zendaya.
And Zendaya's
goated.
there.
Shake It Up Chicago.
Shake it up.
And Casey. What's it called now? Casey Undercover.
Casey Undercover, yeah, she was actually on. Oh, it's crazy. I didn't remember that.
I don't know who's this other person?
Come see.
The one next to
Raven.
Raven.
Tangus. Jesse.
It's not her.
Hey, Jesse. Is that her?
It's not her.
I would put her on that list, I'm not gonna lie.
I would put her on the list as well.
Do you know I would put on the list also? The girl from Ant.
Oh yes.
Ant Farm?
Yes.
I'll put her also on that list. Who is this girl though?
I don't know.
I
who
think
that
I think they say no comments. Is it? Do you know who's that?
Ooh.
Hannah Montana, bro. How can you call leave Hannah Montana?
Miley. Let me see.
That's Miley. Yes. So Raven. Hilary Duff, Kylie Pratt, and Miley Cyrus. Oh, they're just saying there is this, but obviously
but
that's
Miley as well, though.
that is Miley Cyrus. Can't you see as Miley Cyrus?
I see it now.
You see it now, yeah. I mean, it's not so clear, but like you can see it now. But you know, Raven don't have hair in real, like at the moment. Oh, I don't know what's her real name, but is it Raven in real life? I don't know, but she don't at this moment she don't have hair. I've seen her on interviews and things. So yeah, so Raven, Miley, Selena, and Zendaya.
You just put there iCarly.
I
What was that Disney? Was that Nickelodeon? No, that was Nickelodeon.
That's Nickelodeon. Yeah, correct. That's Nickelodeon. That's a whole new world.
Clara put Victoria or something.
Okay, we can do another one.
It's Nickelodeon.
That's a crazy one. Wrestling Mount Rushmore. Give me your names. Give me 4 names.
Yo, bro, I'm
wrestling.
not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a wrestling guy.
No, but like big names that you can think of.
Easily off
Your
the dome
time.
has to be Undertaker.
That's
Without a doubt, he's on the list.
he must be on the list.
Batista,
Good shout.
John Cena,
Nah, you must be on the list.
yeah, Estrina, and then there's a lot.
Let's think about our time, like when we were like younger. So that will be like from 2010 to 2020 basically. Or before that, it was let's say 2027, 2007.
Yeah, I'll maybe John Cena, Undertaker, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, very good. Someone that's excited you when you watch them.
And then I spit in the face.
Who's that?
No, the man with the apple.
No, I can't remember. If you tell me his name, I will remember his name. I don't remember the actions. I haven't watched wrestling in years as well.
Man, eat the apple and you spit in the face of people who disrespect me.
Who's that?
Well, that's not really what he says. But he says something about that. Spit in the face when you eat the apple.
Nah, I don't know that.
Disrespect.
I don't know who's that.
I forgot his name.
This is the Mount Rushmore that I have.
Hulk Hogan. The Rock. No, that's not Rock. That is what's his nigga's name?
Steve
Austin.
Steve Austin. And then the other one is he's most recent now, but he's like the best now at the moment.
I don't think he's recent though.
No, he's not recent. He's been there like for the past 10 years probably, but he's now the face basically, or he was the face. Don't know who's the face now, but
That's Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, yeah, you must now became obviously the best. And John Cena.
I would. Undertaker has to be here, bro.
Nah, Undertaker has to be. Everybody
you
watched.
can't not have a Mount Rushmore with that Undertaker.
Exactly. I don't know who made this Mount Rushmore, but it's not it.
And an honorable mention,
Randy Orton.
No, wasn't he with the worms?
Bro, what are you remembering?
The brew that eat the worms.
Bruh, I don't know. I honestly don't know what Eagan's remembering now, but I don't remember this. I don't remember, bro. I don't know.
Not the boogeyman.
The boogeyman, I know the boogeyman, yeah. Booker T.
No, not Booker T.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Bro, the man that eat the worms.
No, Eagan, I don't know who you're
Bro,
talking about.
I'm gonna Google it. Give me a second.
Kijk, my Mount, my Mount Rushmore, no. John Cena, no. Undertaker, bro. Undertaker. Randy Orton. Ah, your voice is in my head. Are you nuts? And my last one is...
But he's the boogeyman.
Is it?
Who eat the worms.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. And other bro that excites me when I used to watch him. Yo, who's that actually?
You're telling me you don't remember him. This man caused nightmares.
Yes,
bro.
I remember that, bro. But I didn't know you eat. I forgot about that.
They eat worms, bro. The boogeyman.
Eat the worms.
Yes, bro. It's nasty
Who's
as
my
hell.
fourth person? I'm trying to think. CM Punk. Yeah, they always used to pull him. Shame.
Shaman. Seamus.
Yeah, that bro. I used to kick the mensen.
Didn't Seamus also come? He had the leprechaun nigga under the
Yeah,
ring.
he was deep.
Wasn't it Seamus, yeah?
Sicker, yeah, because I think he was an Irish bro.
Yeah,
with
Seamus had,
that big chain.
had a little man under the ring, bro.
That's
Pull up with a
crazy.
chair.
I like the guy that did this.
Yo!
Yeah, bro, that one affected my whole childhood. I'm not gonna lie, 'cause I used to do that a lot. What you say there? Say again, man. Say again. You don't.
You
don't
down,
know.
down,
Is
boy,
it-
down, boy.
You always tell people when you fight. You don't know. You don't even know.
Don't even know, bro. What don't I tell me?
Exactly. That's the thing. That's what we're scared of. But did you know Final Destination is coming out again, a new one?
I'm not watching
And
it.
they say Final Destination came back to affect another generation.
No, bro. It
Traumatized.
ruins everyday life for you, man. I'm scared to put on shoes.
And then they came back to traumatize another generation. But I'm gonna go watch it in the cinema. I told Michelle we need to book our tickets for it. I don't know when's it coming out. I think
Now
it's
you
later,
after you. Now you scared to walk down the stairs.
Bro, still though. Like I drive behind a car with like stuff on. I
Bro,
don't.
you just picture pipes coming through your car.
Exactly. I keep my distance.
I don't
bro.
drive behind no trucks.
What another thing that traumatized me was 1,000 Ways to Die. Yo, that
I
is
laughed more at that, no, but
deep down you think
deep down I was like, yo, really?
really, bruh. There was
died
one I
thinking-
watched. No, there's one I watched of this couple like having sex on the washing machine, and then while they were doing it, she was laying flat on it, and he was laying over. Was now basically standing but laying over, and then the smells from the chemicals from the washing machine came up every time into his nose, and his man died. Got poisoning. I was like, bro, what is this? What am I watching? Nah, and Michelle said that the other day a few of thousands ways that because I don't think they're on TV anymore. So obviously this was not clips from it still.
Oh.
She sent me a few. I was like, what stupid
But I'm
stuff
telling you,
is this?
it's ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. But if you remember that, what channel was that? Like 180 something or something like that.
I don't know, bro.
No,
But the
we all
1,000
watched
Ways to Die was actually ridiculous because literally the 1,000 Ways to Die.
But I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I sat and watched it.
It just make you realize, me as well when it came on, make you realize how easily we can die, man.
It's literally
We
that's-
die from anything, bro. We die from it. We just die,
We
bro.
just die, bro. And that, but that's
How we at the top of the food chain?
Bruh, exactly. I was having this
Everything kill us, bro.
I was having this
Everything
conversation.
kill us.
I was having this conversation. Like if God didn't say that we have authority over like
Of all
animals and things like I didn't
We
even
would
have this conversation with you.
Don't know, but
I don't know.
we
I
would
was with
chop-
someone that said like you know how many like us compared to the ants. Like we are probably like 1 to how much 20,000
1
to a million, whatever. I can't even say the exact number. But anyway, they can just decide now to change on us. But I'm getting attacked every night by one mosquito, man. But I'm fighting one mosquito and I'm losing.
One, but I'm 1v10ing.
Bro, you want another level than me though. I can't, bro. I took my doom, spread my whole room, and I put my head under the blankets.
And
I
they're
slept
all there
like
under worthy waiting for the doom.
that. Wait, you want the doom to go away? Lovely day with me.
Love it there.
That's crazy. Nah, bro. I'm losing against one mosquito at night, bro. Nah, imagine a whole bunch of
But
them
I
coming.
killed like 6 of them and they all had blood, and there was still another 5.
Nah, that's crazy. I never feel. But actually, you know what? On my foot, there was one. Like
They
I
say
could
your
feel.
foot and your hands are most like they will never come here
Yeah.
and like stuff like that. It's always like this section and your feet.
Because I think that's the exposed parts of your body, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. It's just where they go for.
Yeah.
And your face? Because
No.
I haven't
I've
experienced
never
like
heard
in
of
my
anybody
face.
have mosquito bites on their face.
Because I haven't experienced anything, but like I think it's because every time you hear it when they come closer. Is that the reason why?
I don't know. I think it's based on like temperature of your body, like
I
or
don't-
tenderness of the places.
That's actually something interesting to look at, like why. But yeah, mosquitoes, bro. I'm losing at night, bro. Yo, I don't know where. I close my window now from 6 o'clock onwards. You're telling me they've been lying there from 6, plotting against me.
Yes.
These niggas are plotting. They're sitting on the corner of the hall and be like, sleep, bro, sleep, sleep. And I'm like there with my phone light, only my phone lights on, and they come straight to that light and they land on my forehead. Boop. Nah, bro.
Alright, then, bro.
Yeah, but yeah. I have am I asshole to end it off?
Yes, you are.
Big. Okay, am I the asshole? Let me get to it. So the title of it says, I found out my husband's present for my birthday and I hate it. So
Damn.
I found out what the
Ungrateful.
present is and I hated it. Am I the asshole is the question.
Already, yes.
So opening sentence Rich Hab, he's like, I know I'll sound ungrateful, but I need advice. I'm turning 45 in a few weeks, and I casually found out what my husband is going to give me for a present. Flashback.
Flashback.
Flashback. When we started dating, he had a 2-seater BMW he loved.
Nice.
He had one major accident with it, spent a month in hospital,
Nice.
had it repaired, then it was stolen 3 times. Sounds like Jared's battery.
I know why. Jared's battery go the straight.
Bro, put it back and then stole it again. Same month. That's crazy. Yeah, so she said, it caused a lot of fights and pain between us. And also a huge loss of money. I hated it. When our first daughter was born, he agreed there is no use for 2 seats or a 2-seater car, and he sold it.
True.
The guy who took it only paid half of it, and the other half was never paid.
Damn.
Hence, lawsuits,
Scam.
lawyers, another loss of money, and more hate. But that was almost 20 years ago.
Okay.
That was Lankal.
Moved on.
Moved on. Now I found out that he's found the very same BMW and bought it as a present for me. He knows how I feel about this car. It brought a lot of negativeness in our lives. We don't need it and I don't want to drive it. It's basically for himself. How am I supposed to react when he gives me the car for my birthday? Falsely cheerful is the question. I know this car, having it again makes him happy, but it definitely makes me unhappy. No? But I don't want to disappoint him, but he disappointed me. I can't help but feel this way, like an asshole. So she's asking us, is she the asshole?
Damn, not gonna lie, switch up on me. I was like,
You ready to call her the asshole? Like,
yeah, I think I'm still ready to call her asshole.
why though?
Because why you? I don't know.
Okay, premise, or like just to give a breakdown. So, you in a relationship. You start a relationship with this girl. She came already to the relationship with a 2-seater BMW.
Oh, BMW.
She have a BMW. Like, just in this case, okay, let's say you're the guy. You came into a relationship with so that you can actually feel how it feels to be in his shoes.
Be my boy.
So, you came into a relationship with your BMW, your 2-seater. No? Chilling, cruising, you met this girl, peep peep, at the robots.
What's
Hey,
up,
yo.
man?
Don't know what girls you're meeting at the robots.
Hey,
But-
voortrekker.
Yeah, so, you have this 2-seater, you guys get together. Get married, you have a BMW crashed.
Damn.
Pay money, lot of money. It's also a 2-seater BMW, so I don't know which model. Cool, pay money for it. Car gets stolen 3 times.
How did I get it back after the first time is the question.
Did it say stolen? Yeah, crazy. How did I get it back up to 3 times? That's actually crazy, no?
Who stole it? The
So-
same person.
Car gets stolen 3 times. Have to pay money to get it back or whatever happened. Still
Yeah.
money involved. Cool. Baby's born. We sell the car.
Need a bigger car.
Need a bigger car because it's a baby. But the guy who we sold it to only paid half. Now we need to get lawyers involved. Lawsuits and everything. More money.
It's a lot
More
of money.
stress. More, it's like, it's financially losing. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just,
It's
you're
a
not,
lot, man.
it's a lot. So as a female, you're going to be stressed because, you come here with this problem. Could have got rid of it a long time ago. But okay, cool. It's your car. I'm not going to say anything. But you brought this problem into our lives. You know what I mean? Cool. Don't pay that off. Life goes on 20 years later. You find the exact same car. You buy it for my birthday. And you think that's appropriate gift. Is she still the asshole for being ungrateful or being hatred to the gift or to the disappointed at this gift? Remember, this caused so much pain.
Did it say that she mentioned how she felt about it?
Yes. She literally says, it caused a lot of fights and pain between us and also a huge loss of money. So not just money was involved, there was pain, there was fights, arguments over car. And your first thing, 20 years later, is to get me this car for my birthday. And she kind of says it like it's for himself. So,
I think it is for himself.
it is for
Nah,
himself.
she's not the asshole, man.
But I would just saw the car and be like, I'm actually going to use this excuse to buy it for her, but I'm going to drive it. We have other cars.
Bro crashed the car. Got stolen 3 times. Let it go.
Literally let it go. So,
Nah, she's not the asshole.
she's
He's
not the
actually
asshole.
the asshole.
He's the asshole.
Yeah, because he's being insensitive and inconsiderate.
Exactly. And he's being selfish and kind of childish if you think about it. Because if you knew what it caused in your relationship,
Yeah, wow.
you won't bring this back. You know what I mean?
Especially if she's like said, he knows how she feels about it.
Exactly. And
Nah,
he knows
she's not the
what-
asshole. She's chilling.
she's chilling, but now she still needs to receive the gift because now she's asking, how should I act? Must I let him know straight?
Let
Listen,
me know
yeah.
straight up, like,
Bro.
bro, you're wasting my damn money.
Exactly. You're wasting our money to get this thing back. For you, basically. It's just,
Yeah,
you
I
could have
was-
just bought it on your own time and buy me a perfume or something.
Well,
You
just
could
say
have
appreciate the gesture, love. Like, I know you tried and stuff, but
Bro didn't try. Bro,
Nah, but just tell
bro
him that
tried
for
to
him,
gain.
man. But tell him
I
for-
hear you. I hear
That's
you.
Like, off the bat, bro. I'm not sugarcoating nothing.
I hear you.
I'll be like, yo.
He's definitely not getting that night as well.
Nah,
He's getting nuts. He
He
must.
try.
He needs to go. He's getting his ball squashed. But he's the guy that you read that first one.
Yeah, he
That's
had no
him.
balls left.
Actually, now I got the connection. I knew it was the same name when he said his name. Bro didn't have balls. Because how can he do that? Like, what would you do in that situation? Like, what would you do? What would you say? Like, what will your first response be when you found out? Like, what will you say? Will you approach him then, or will you wait till when the car arrives? Because remember, the car is not there yet. She found out that is what
I'm
he's gonna
approaching him
do.
before the car arrives. Hopefully, there's a way to like get the car out of here before it comes.
Yeah, get your money back for the car, whatever. Or
I'll
like,
approach him. Look,
stop the process.
I know what you're getting me for your birthday, for my birthday, and it's a no from me.
Start it, buddy.
The tribe is spoken.
The
You're moving out. Sorry.
Nah, facts, bro. I agree with you. I think it's I would let him know
I would
before
have
any
to.
transactions being made, because you're literally wasting money. You could have done it on your own time. Fair enough. Tell me about it, but be like, babe, I know we're now better off. Our child is probably like 20 years old now because it's 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So we have other cars. I would like to buy this car because I remember the times I had with the car. Fair.
Yeah,
But
if
for
that's
my
the
birthday,
case,
no, that's not
I
it.
just say I would have said I see you getting you the BMW again.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
Like,
Literally.
then I'll be like, why do you want that car again? Remember, I'll now bring up all the negative stuff.
Yo, nah, then you fail also because now you just want to make it a problem though. You don't make it
Yeah.
a problem. Just be like, I'm actually sad that you did this on my birthday. Just make it like but don't like bring up now. You
No,
now,
bruh.
you know what I mean?
Gaslighting.
Gaslighting. That's exactly what I want to
I'm
get
gas
to.
at the hell out of it.
Now you must go over the top even more now to get you back on his side. Now you need to buy me
I'll
3
like throw
perfumes.
hints at like a different car, man.
Yeah.
I'll like hint at how much I hate that type of car. Like all throughout the whole week before my birthday, like, yo, Like, yo, babe, I saw that car we used to have.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's such a
And
fun.
it just made me so angry, man. I wanted to like just crash into it.
Yo, that's toxic, bro. It's
I like-
gaslighting.
Like, yo, I wish I hate on anyone who ever had that car, man. Like, I'm so glad it's out of our life forever, and I'm never gonna see it again. I gaslight them, man.
Bro, he's sitting,
I'll make him
bro,
sweat,
he's sitting
bro.
so. He's sitting so. And you talking, bro, just thinking, yeah, what did I put myself into?
I promise you,
like,
bro.
babe, I need to go make a call.
I swear to you, bro. I'm making him
Yo, you
sweat.
nuts, bro.
I'm making him sweat.
He's literally sweating, and my cheeks, he's itching already from
Yeah,
the
man.
wood.
His cheeks will be clenched.
Clench, bro, you nuts. No fingers will be inserted in their brush cheeks. That's crazy.
I don't know what I mean.
That's what I know, yeah. Just look. When I think of cheeks and cleanse, bro, my mind
Think of
just.
fingers.
I go defensive. I get defensive, man. I'm cleansing now. Like, I don't know who's gonna sneak up on me, bro.
Ha! Through the couch.
Yo, you nuts. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also click the notification button so that you can be notified when we upload. I know a lot of you probably don't do that because it's the first time I'm saying it. But please do so.
Please
so
do so.
when we post 6 o'clock, you see that, and you, wherever you are, you're watching it.
And stay tuned in the next couple of episodes. Lyle will be bald.
Yeah.
Lyle will be bald.
I need to go to Comic Con first, and I'm going as a character, and my character's not bold.
Okay, nah, fair. You can go, but then afterwards you have to. We can
Is
change.
there no way out?
No, there's no way out.
Why not?
We can extend
Don't
it.
you love me, my bro?
I do.
Do you guys love me? Comment there, justice for Lyle. Not just for Lyle, comment there.
Not justice for Lyle,
free
justice
Lyle.
for us.
No, say free Lyle. Free Lyle from this.
Yeah, free Lyle from
From
all
this
his hair.
commitment.
Free Lyle from all his hair.
Please, guys, I can't. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I said stuff.
Nah, bro.
I can't look. I can't go. Look at me. Just imagine me with no hair. Are you nuts?
I don't want to imagine. I want to see.
I'm gonna look like Jared.
It's not a bad thing. He's a handsome guy.
He is.
You look good.
When he has hair.
Nah, you look good, boy.
What? They look good, boy.
You look like a good boy. He was a good guy, man. He was a real good guy.
Die reminds me of that advert of the KFC when that opas is finished eating and then they
Oh.
call that broek up here.
No cows.
But yeah, guys, okay, we will run it back. Yes, don't forget to do so, and thank you for watching. It's your boy Lyle G, over and out.
Your boy Eags in and over.
Well, off the dog, in and out, bruh.
In and
Crazy.
Facts, bro.
Safe.